There were so many different ones, different sizes. Whoo! I was just like, literally, I was so turned on. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel where a woman can be herself, knowing that she's a work in progress and complete at the same time. Today's video will be a haul. It's gonna be a haul, a Sephora haul. Oh my gosh, this has been a long time coming. I've been having these products in my cart for months, maybe like since last fall. 2, Sephora really has sales. 3, I have some wiggle room financially, so should you go all in or play it safe? I posted it on my IG story and I was asking my audience, you guys hopefully if you follow me on Instagram, if I should just splurge, go all out on my Sephora order. A lot of people did not understand me. They thought I was crazy for spending this much on Sephora, and I didn't think it was crazy. Any beauty lover out there knows that things can add up very quickly when you are buying beauty products. I went to the beauty community on Reddit just to make sure that I wasn't crazy, and everyone just agreed with me and said like, yeah, I bought this, I splurged on that, I really did what I wanted to do. So I did what I wanted to do and I put my order in for Sephora. When I tell you it's been a long time coming, when I finally ordered, I was so scared because I initially had like 13 products in my cart, and then when it finally was just like, Chantal, just order, just do it because like you only have like a day left. I finally went back to my cart. They said that 2 of the items are already sold out. So I was just like, oh my gosh. If you want to see what I got during the Sephora VIB sale, then stay tuned. First things first. The first product I'm going to talk to you guys about is my most exciting purchase from the entire order. I have been looking to get Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes for as long as I knew about Natasha Denona, which is a couple years. But that price tag, woo, girl. But that pigment, whoo. Every time I watch videos about like just, whoo, it just like lights a fire in me, and I'm just like, wow, I really need to own one. When I was on the Sephora website looking at what I wanted to get, like, Chantal, if you're gonna go all out, get a Natasha Denona palette. And I was just like, okay, but which one? There were so many different ones, different sizes. Whoo, I was just like, literally, I was so turned on. I was so turned on knowing that I was finally gonna get a Natasha Denona palette, but then I was just like so overwhelmed because there were so many different colors, and I was just like, you don't get a regular pink, purple, mauve tone palette. Do not get a warm tone palette because you have those. Palettes last a long time. Even if you're using them every day, they last a long time. Like, you might think that the size of the pans are very small, but they last a long time. Like, I finally picked one and I had no regrets. I kept looking at it even after the order went through because I was just like, oh, this is finally gonna be your baby. And it is the Natasha Denona Safari palette. I am a matte girl. I like shimmers on my eyes, but I just feel like matte eyeshadow is just so alluring, so flawless, so seamless, so I just love it. I just love it. So when I saw this palette, I was like, wow, look at it, look at it. Ooh, I try not to show my mirror, but can you guys see that? Look at the tones. Yes, it has some warm tones in it, and like the browns and the oranges, and it has the pink and purple tones, but it also, look at the top row. The top row is just cool tones, and that's what really stood out to me. Oh my gosh, I used this on my eyes today, and I cannot wait to use it some more because I finally feel inspired to do my eyeshadow, because before I was not feeling so inspired because I was just like, I just want to sleep with this in bed with me, you know, like that's how I feel. Like when I was using it this morning, I screamed when I was opening it. Like I didn't open it as soon as it came, but I screamed. I was like, oh my god. This one was a substitute for one of the products that I wasn't able to get because it sold out before I completed my purchase. And this is the Sephora Daily Clean Makeup Brush Cleaner Spray. I've had this before, way back in the day when the packaging was different. I wanted the Cinema Secrets because I hear so many great things on it, but because I procrastinated on my order, it was sold out in like all of the sets that they had. So I'm gonna stick with this and to just do a quick clean with my brushes, my eyeshadow brushes in between, and of course I'll deep clean as I regular was. Next is my Allure Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I love this thing. You probably know what it is if you are a makeup lover or if you just are just getting into makeup. Everybody talks about it. This is like I don't even remember how many I've had before this, but I love this loose setting powder. It is so smoothing, so blurring. It helps me with my oil. Like, I haven't bought a full size of this in maybe like a year or maybe more than a year. I was using Cool Spun, which is more affordable, and it is very brightening, but I've noticed that sometimes it's too brightening. Like on a few of my videos, my past YouTube videos, I used the Air Spun and I looked back and I was like, wow, I am just like bright in the wrong places and it's too much brightness. So I was like, girl, stick to the roots that you know. What is the phrase? Stick to the roots that you used to. Yeah, stick to the roots that you used to. Stick to the things I used to. One of those. So I just re-upped on the full size so I can stop playing myself. Next is my BareMinerals BarePRO 24-hour performance wear liquid foundation with a broad spectrum of SPF 20. I have been eyeing this foundation. Like, I have a list, like a makeup wish list on my notes on my iPhone, and this has been on my list for maybe years. When it first came out, I remember all the makeup girls that I follow who have oily skin, they all were obsessed with this. I was kind of iffy about what shade to get. I'm pretty good with eyeing my shade online to order, but when I saw this shade in the bottle, I was like, I hope this oxidizes, because this is a little too cool tone for me. I'm used to more of like a golden tones in my foundation. I feel like that flatters my skin tone more, but this was very cool tone. I was very scared. I was looking at my other foundation bottles that work well with me, and this was definitely lighter. But after I put it on my skin, it literally melted into my skin, and wow, I just feel like I'm very even all over. I'm very it really had like a satin kind of finish to it. I don't want to say too much because I just tried it today, but I do love the color match that I picked. Speaking of sunscreen, I got the SUPERGOOP Unseen Sunscreen with SPF 40. Broad Spectrum Sunscreen, SPF 40, PA+++. Water and sweat resistant. I have been looking for a good sunscreen for the longest. I bought a sunscreen on Amazon because Stephanie Nicole recommended this sunscreen. She made a whole video on sunscreens. You can have mineral sunscreen or physical sunscreen. There's different SPF levels, and there's just different factors that you need to really consider. Like, I'm not too well versed. I'm not like the expert on sunscreen, but I did my due diligence research, okay? Because there was another one that I was gonna get that was like a spray on and had vitamin C in it, which is really good for hyperpigmentation and protecting your face from free radicals in the environment and from the sun. So that one almost got me, but I looked at the reviews. I looked if it was black girl friendly, because a lot of us black girls, women of color, when it comes to sunscreen, you can't really find a sunscreen that has all of the good factors or the factors that you're looking for, and that doesn't make you have a white cast on your face. So a lot of the black girls that I follow, even black estheticians that I follow, they recommended Unseen Supergoop. Next is a re-up of the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Balm in Fenty Glow. I love Fenty Glow. This is the only gloss balm that I've tried from them, but it is amazing. I want to try like the light pink one, but the thing about me is that I don't really love gloss unless I'm wearing it on like a no makeup day. Grab it, be on the go. So I think everybody loves the Fenty glosses, but yeah. Speaking of Fenty, I got another Fenty product, and this one was another one that I was kind of iffy about the shade range, but I did my research. I watched my Woman of Color and I made my educated guess, and I feel like I did a good job. I'm wearing it today, and it is the Fenty bronzer. Yes, I'm very late to the bandwagon with this, and I don't blame you if you're like, Chantal, come on. I've been using mine for how long? I got more than one, but you know, I was using my MAC Studio Fix powder, and that's still not done, but you know, I want to try something different. I love bronzing up my face after I highlight, like just doing it with the powder and then seeing your face come together with the diamond. Whew, I love it. So this is how it looks if you haven't seen it before. And I got the color Coco Naughty. So you can see that. I was between this and Mocha Mommy. I think that's the name of it. But I'm glad I went with this. I do not regret getting this color. I feel like it was a safe bet. If I probably wouldn't have got Mocha Mommy, that probably been too red to wear every day or with every look. But yeah, no regrets. Next is my Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation in the color Mocha Spice 66. This is just a regular powder foundation. I needed a re-up of my all over the face powder. I had another shade of the MAC Studio Fix powder that basically is done. I hit pan, I hit all over the pan, and you know when you're hitting pan and then the rest of the product that's left, it starts to like crumble up. That's where I'm at with that, and I was just over me opening it and powder just getting everywhere. So I was just like, girl, just try something new. And I know that Alyssa Ashley and her sister Arnell, they use the Micro Smooth, but I'm an oily girl, so I had to get the matte version. So I had that on my face as well. It was a good match. I couldn't even see when I was putting it on my face, which is a good thing. I'll see how it looks when I do like my no foundation look, which is concealer, and see how it looks. And then next, I was so excited about this. I've been into skincare since like the beginning of this year, January. I feel like I really need to step up my skincare game, because I was that girl that my routine was very simplified, which is good. If you're like that, if you have a simple routine, that's good. If it's working for you, great. But I really just wanted to take it up a notch. So I went to a esthetician in January to get a facial. That was my first facial ever. And my skin just looked so good after. And I was planning on going to see her in February, but that didn't work out. I don't remember why. But I did reach out to her after my facial, and I just told her what a good experience I had, and if she has any products for me to recommend, because she did say that I was dealing with a few things. So she wrote out my whole entire routine from like taking off your makeup until like the last step, and she did morning and night. And on top of that, she gave me products for each thing, and I jumped on that. I ordered everything, and I have just been committed to that. There was one thing that I felt like I was missing in my skincare routine, and didn't have a vitamin C to really help with hyperpigmentation So I was doing a lot of research. I was watching my favorite skincare girls and gents on YouTube, and a lot of them were talking about Tranexamic acid, and I was like, whoa, what's that? Whoa, do I need that? Seriously, that's how I am. And then I found out that it was an acid, of course, that helps with renewing the skin and also helping with hyperpigmentation. And it's also very effective on deeper skin tones than a mandelic acid. So I was in between those two, and then I heard about the brand Inkey, and they are a brand that is sold in Sephora. I don't know where else. I haven't found them anywhere else except, of course, their own website. But their price range of their products are just so affordable. They're like the ordinary kind of price range. So between like maybe $5 and up. And it's good quality. It is like the ordinary. They have products that focus on one active ingredient at a time. It really helps people who are dealing with different issues just laser in on that issue and find the product for it so that that issue can be resolved. So I'm talking all about this to say that I got the Inkey Tranexamic acid night treatment, and it says it's 2% tranexamic acid to help reduce hyperpigmentation, 2% acai berry extract helps to promote even skin tone, and 2% vitamin C derivative to help brighten skin tone. I didn't even know it had vitamin C in it. Wow. So basically this is the last step. I love this. Like, they make it super easy for you on the box. They're like, step 1, how to lay your products. That's amazing. Step 1, clean. Step 2, hydrate. Step 3, treat. Toners, exfoliating treatments, targeted treatments, and they put the product there. That black, you guys can't really see too much, but that black box is where they say you're supposed to use this product. And that is amazing. Like, my last 2 products are skincare because like I said, I'm obsessed with skincare, and I got 2 Farmacy products. This one is the Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer with Moringa and Papaya, and I am very excited about this because like I said, I'm very oily. It's very hard to find a moisturizer for oily skin that doesn't make you oily in like the first hour of you wearing it. And I have heard a lot that with oily skin tones, when it comes to moisturizers, it's best if you get a gel consistency for your moisturizer because it's more hydrating. And Farmacy is a very, very clean brand at Sephora. They have all natural ingredients. They don't have any parabens, any synthetic fragrance, any mineral oil, and it's cruelty free, which is amazing. Amazing. You guys know that I'm vegetarian. I just care about what I'm putting in my body, what I'm putting on my body. And I also really care about the treatment of animals. So this is just hit home for me. I just love supporting brands that make those things a priority. So, and I really like how lightweight it is. A little goes a long way. And this thing was not the cheapest, so I'm gonna make sure I use a little to make sure that I get my money's worth. And then last is the Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. One of the biggest skincare lessons that I've learned is to not use makeup wipes. And when I first heard that, I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Who said that? Why? Why did they say it? Like, I've been using makeup wipes for the past like 10 years now. So what are you telling me? And I found out that it tugs on your skin because you're literally trying to get off the makeup, and it doesn't even get all the makeup off in the first place. When I used makeup wipes, I would use a makeup wipe and then I would use like a cleansing balm after, or even like a regular oil to just make sure that I am breaking up the makeup even more that's left behind from the makeup wipe. And then I'll go into cleansing my face with a facial wash. I've been using sweet almond oil on my face as a balm. I've used the Clinique balm as well, but I learned that Clinique has an ingredient in it that is not sustainable in the environment, and it actually is very harmful to animals. So I am not going to support that anymore. And like I said, Farmacy is very clean based, so I went with them. And I'm very excited about this. I haven't opened it yet, but I will be using this later today when I'm taking off all this goodness off my face. Ooh, it's a good size. It's a good size. So that's the size. Should be inside. Wow, it has a spatula! Wow, I've really leveled up in my life. Look at this. My skincare products have little spatulas. I know the Natasha product, there's a Natasha product that has it, and when I look at it, I'm like, I want a spatula. But yeah, really excited about that. So guys, that is the end of my Sephora haul. I hope that you found some products that you're interested in. I hope that you enjoyed going through the products with me. And I hope that you are doing well in all of the crazy, uncertain times that we're living in right now. I know that spending money on beauty products is probably not the most ideal thing for most people right now, but this brings me so much joy. As you can probably tell, I just feel very motivated, very inspired, and sometimes it's just the little things that keep you going and mean the most to you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment down below what your products of 2020 are. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.